So I owned the company, and I can remember walking in my first day with a three-piece blue suit and a tie and saying, oh my God, what am I going to say? How am I going to motivate 50 and 60-year-old people into being passionate entrepreneurs that want to build a brand with me? And for the next couple of years, I went on airplanes and flew everywhere I thought people would buy coffee, and at the same time, I rebuilt a management team that was younger, maybe more eager and willing, and could work long hours and get the job done, and we doubled in size the first year. And we doubled in size again the second year. And the third year, an interesting thing happened. Coswell had the only brand of pure Kona coffee sold in America. Well, that probably doesn't mean much to you guys, but Kona is a premium coffee that was primarily used then by the big coffee roasters as a way of getting great coffee for not a lot of money into their blend. And so they would buy Kona coffee fairly cheaply, and it would improve the Hills Brothers coffee or the MJB coffee or whoever was buying it. So I was in Hawaii at the Kona Coffee Growers Co-op, and they confided in me that young people were leaving the coffee plantations in Hawaii to be elevator operators at the new hotels then being built all over Hawaii. They could make more money, and it was a heck of a lot easier than picking berries. And they didn't know what to do about it. And so we got to talking, and I was thinking that if they could raise the price of Kona coffee to be a super premium coffee that it was, and make more money by growing coffee, that the young people would see the wisdom in that and go back to the farms. And the state got involved, and so between the state government and the Kona Coffee Growers of Hawaii, we ended up forging an agreement whereby I agreed to buy all the Kona coffee grown in Hawaii. I was still in my 20s, and I had just committed Coswell to buying 12 million pounds of coffee at a value of $10 million. Now, that is far more coffee than Coswell would ever need, and they didn't have anything like $10 million. Needless to say, that ride back on the plane from Hawaii to San Francisco, my heart was beating. Fortunately, though, we put together a marketing plan. We created 4 new brands of coffee, of Kona coffee, and I called on the CEO of the largest chain of coffee shops in the country then, which was called Denny's. There's still some Denny's, but there was over 1,000 then. They were huge users of coffee, and they wanted to improve their image, and I told the CEO the best way to improve your image is to fix your coffee. Instead of serving lousy coffee, serve the best coffee in America, which was Kona coffee. And that's going to improve your image. And he bought it. And so that solved our problem. We sold lots and lots and lots of Kona coffee, and coffee, the decline in Kona coffee sales stopped, and it started to increase.